Now listen, I did get some little tidbits from Mickey before we chatted. So now she tells me, and this is a mad one, your 7-Up liveried car, that iconic car that we all know and love, she said that was something to do with Michael Jackson. Please explain.
Well, look, actually, it's a true story, because Benetton screwed me because I'd won the championship with Alessi. I thought I had the Camel sponsorship. And we had a Camel with Johnny Herbert in 3000 as well. So there was a lot of vibe that I thought that I had the Camel deal agreed. That wasn't to be. Ford and Benetton connived and contrived to nick it from me, which is life. And I'm a big boy. I took that in the chin. Look, that's not being bitter. That's a fact of life. Yeah. And I'm not bitter because I'm in the business, the best business in the entire world. I made some money in it, and I had some great pleasure in it, and I had some success in it. So I'm not a bitter person. I'm overjoyed with the way and the cards that were dealt to me were sensational. So we put that to one side. And this goes to prove exactly why I am the luckiest person that ever has been in Formula One. I thought of the Camel deal. The Camel deal failed. A couple of weeks, exactly 2019, was it? 39 years ago today, 1991, 1990, I should say, of that winter. So from now, in December, I went and did a talk show, which I used to do to these major conferences. And there were 600 delegates from Pepsi Cola. And it was in London here. And when I spoke to them at the end of the conference, Paul Adams, who went on to work for BAT, he came up and he said, "Look, thank you very much, Eddie Jordan. We want to wish you the very best. Look, guys, big clap, blah, blah, blah." And he said, "But I have to remind you guys, all you delegates, for the next 2 years, we're doing the worldwide tour with Pepsi with Michael Jackson. It's something sensational. We need you to promote it and run with this, because this is one of the biggest programs that we've ever done within the brand of Pepsi." So I said, well, I knew that anyway. So that was thanks. Bye-bye, guys. See you later. There was no fee. I just did it because I put myself about the place. And I always believe that your network is your network. And so networking is an important factor that Jordan always subscribed to. But after Christmas, when I lost the Camel deal, within a couple of days, Paul Adams rang and said, "Jesus, there's been a shocking accident. Michael Jackson put too much lacquer in his hair, burnt his head, and has cancelled the tour." And he said, "Are you still up for talking about doing a deal?" And I said, "Well, I'm still up, but I'm very close to doing other deals." Lying like hell. So I said, "We need to do this very quickly, unless I'm nearly down the road." He said, "Oh, sure, come." And we did a deal and trashed it out. And the reason it was Ireland, the biggest beverage in Ireland was 7-Up. And we kind of went along with the Fido Dido. I don't know if you knew the character, but, we had a little involvement in the Fido Dido character. And the green was important. And what was even to make it even more lucky, because I was working with Kodak, which was very much a basic yellow background of their coloration promotion-wise. When I told Kodak, "Hey, some good news, I'm going to be with 7-Up and it's the green color," and they said, "Are you crazy? Our biggest competitor is Fuji, and there's no way we could have a car that's green because it give a wrong message and stuff like that." And they pulled out. I jumped in the plane. I went to Narita, stood outside the offices and sat for absolutely 48 hours till they had agreed to see me in Fuji. And I got a bigger deal from them than I did from 7-Up. So amazing. That's the look of the Irish. I then went back.
You're a hustler.
I told the Irish government that if they were going to invite all these heroes from America, in terms of the Silicon Valley, and they wanted to bring all of this new technology to Ireland, that we had to get rid of the agricultural label that Ireland had. And Formula One was the pinnacle of technology, and they would be far better advised putting Ireland on the car, giving me some money, and then they could see that this is the new Ireland, the new inspiration, the new technology centre. Come and work with us. We have the staff, we have the education, we have the ability to conquer Europe. And that's what they did.
So
and they
cool.
gave me the money.
Yeah.
Love it. That's how you do sponsorship, ladies and gents.